Hi my dear friends, welcome to Venus EduTech. In this video we are going to start a fresh topic from the same chapter, and the topic is nothing but division algorithm for polynomials. So let's begin the video. Before going to division algorithm, let me give you some points. Consider a cubic polynomial, okay? So consider a cubic polynomial, and we know that a cubic polynomial has maximum how many zeros? 3 zeros. Suppose a cubic polynomial is given to us and there are 3 zeros in that cubic polynomial, okay? So suppose a polynomial is given to us and it has 3 zeros and one of its zeros is given to us. Can we find the other 2 zeros? There are 3 zeros in a cubic polynomial. Consider a cubic polynomial having 3 zeros and one of its zeros is given to us. And can we find the other 2 zeros? Exactly friends, we can definitely find the other 2 zeros. I will explain it to you with an example. So let's do it with an example. A cubic polynomial is given to us and that is x cube minus 3x square minus x plus 3, and it is also given that one of its zeros is 1. One of its zeros of this cubic polynomial is 1. The question is to find the other 2 zeros, okay? So it is given that one of its zeros is 1. That means x minus 1 is a factor of this polynomial. So a cubic polynomial is given to us x cube minus 3x square minus x plus 3. One of its zeros is 1. That implies x minus 1 is a factor of this particular cubic polynomial. And x minus 1 is a factor of this polynomial implies this is divisible by this polynomial. How we will find the other 2 zeros? By dividing this with this, right? So x cube minus 3x square minus x plus 3 divided by x minus 1. This one is called a divisor, okay? This one is called a dividend. So how we will divide? We studied in our lower classes, right? How we will divide this polynomial with this factor x minus 1? X into dash is x cube. First we are taking this x cube term, okay? So x into dash is x cube. X into x square is x cube, right? So x into x square it is x cube. Next minus 1 into x square it is minus x square. Minus 1 into x it is x square it is minus x square, or minus 1 x square. Now by subtracting this cube term get cancelled. X cube minus x cube becomes 0. And here minus 3 minus minus 1. That means minus 3x square minus of minus x square. What is the answer? Minus 3x square minus minus becomes plus x square. That is minus 2x square. So when we subtract this 2, we will get minus 2x square. Then the remaining terms minus x plus 3. Now next step is x into dash is minus 2x square. X into minus 2x is minus 2x square. Why? Because minus 2x into x it is minus 2x square. Then minus 1 into minus 2x, that is plus 2x. Plus 2x. Got it? Then subtracting minus 2x square minus of minus 2x square. Minus 2x square plus 2x square. This term get cancelled. So when we subtract this with this, x square term get cancelled. So minus 2x square minus of minus 2x square becomes 0. And what about this one? Minus x minus 2x. What is the answer? Minus 3x. So when we subtract this 2, we will get minus 3x. Then this term plus 3. X into dash is minus 3x. Minus 3. Minus 3 into x is minus 3x. Then minus 1 into minus 3 it is plus 3. When we subtract this 2, these two terms become 0. That is minus 3x minus of minus 3x it is 0, and 3 minus 3 it is 0. So the remainder becomes 0. So we got the other term, that is the quotient, as x square minus 2x minus 3. The question is to find the other 2 zeros. For this particular cubic polynomial, one of its zeros is given as 1. That means x minus 1 is a factor of this polynomial. So we divide this polynomial with this factor x minus 1 so as to get the coefficient x square minus 2x minus 3. Now we can find the other 2 zeros by splitting the middle term of this polynomial, right? So x square minus 2x minus 3. How we can split the middle term? When we add, we have to get minus 2 as the answer. When we multiply, we have to get the answer as 1 into minus 3 as minus 3. So which are the numbers? Minus 3. 1, 3. So when we do 1 minus 3, so we take two numbers as 1 and minus 3. Why? Because when we add 1 plus minus 3, it is minus 2. And when we multiply 1 into minus 3, it becomes minus 3. So we got the numbers as 1 and minus 3. So we can split the middle term of this particular equation, which is the equation, this quotient, that is x square minus 2x minus 3, which is equal to x square minus 3x plus x minus 3, right? So taking the common term x outside, x minus 3 plus 1 into x minus 3, right? So taking these two terms, so that we will get x minus 3 into x plus 1. So we have to find the two zeros, right? So equating it to 0. X minus 3 equal to 0 implies x is equal to plus 3, and x plus 1 is equal to 0 implies x is equal to minus 1. So the other two zeros are 3 and minus 1. So we got one of the zeros as 1 and the other two zeros we found it as 3 and minus 1. So which are the zeros of this cubic polynomial? Already it is given that 1 is the zero and the other two zeros are minus 1 and 3. So the zeros of this cubic polynomial are 1, minus 1 and 3. And this division, you know how to divide a polynomial, we studied in our lower class. Once again I am explaining it to you. X cube minus 3x square minus x plus 3 divided by x minus 1. First taking this x term and comparing it with this x cube. So x into x square, it is x cube. Okay. Then minus 1 into this x square, it is minus x square. Now we have to cancel this cube term, right? So in order to cancel the x cube term, you have to minus this. So do the same procedure in this value, in this terms also, x square term also, so that minus 3x square minus of minus x square, minus minus becomes plus. So minus 3 plus 1, it is minus 2. Minus 2x square, then the remaining two terms we wrote it down. Okay. Then next is minus 2x square, x into dash is minus 2x square, x into minus 2x is minus 2x square, right? And then minus 1 into minus 2x, that is plus 2x, minus minus becomes plus. And again in order to cancel this x square term, we subtract it. Similarly subtract the x term also, so that we will get minus x minus 2x, it is minus 3x, then the remaining term plus 3. Wrote it down. And then x into dash is minus 3x, x into minus 3 is minus 3. So we wrote minus 3 here, so that minus 3 into x is minus 3x. Again in order to cancel the x term, we have to subtract, because minus 3x minus of minus 3 plus 3 equal to 0. So that minus 3x plus minus 3 into minus 1, it is plus 3. Subtracting, we will get 0. So the remainder is 0 and the quotient is x square minus 2x minus 3. We have to split the middle term of this equation so as to get the other two zeros of this particular polynomial. Before doing problems, please note these 2 points in your notebook. First one, we stop the division process when either the remainder is 0 or its degree is less than the degree of the divisor. I will tell you, or I will explain this point with an example. So with the upcoming example, so write this in your notebook. We stop the division process when either the remainder is 0 or its degree is less than the degree of the divisor. And the second point is dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. This is very important. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Okay. Now I will explain this point with an example. This is an example problem. Divide 2x square plus 3x plus 1 by x plus 2. So you have to divide this polynomial with this factor x plus 2. So we can divide it. So 2x square plus 3x plus 1, right? 2x square plus 3x plus 1 divided by x plus 2. So how we divide? Listen carefully. First we are taking this x and this 2x square. Okay. So x into dash is equal to 2x square. When we multiply some term with x, you have to get 2x square. So which is the term? 2x. Because 2x into x, it is 2x square. So x into 2x, it is 2x square. Okay. So we got 2x into x, it is 2x square. Next, we have to multiply this 2x with this one, the remaining factor of x plus 2, that is plus 2, right? So plus 2 into 2x, it is 4x. So write 4x here, plus 4x here. Now we have to cancel the x square term, right? So in order to cancel the x square term, you have to subtract this, because 2x square minus 2x square, it is 0. So here it becomes 0. And what about this term? 3x minus 4x, it is minus x. Then write this term here plus 1. So minus x plus 1 is the remaining term. Now we have to take x into dash is minus x. X into some term you have to get minus x. Which term? Minus 1. X into minus 1, it is minus x. So write minus 1 here. So that we will get minus 1 into x, it is minus x. Then next term plus 2. Plus 2 into minus 1. Minus 1 into 2, it is minus 2. Then you have to cancel the x term. So you have to subtract, because minus x minus of minus x. Minus minus becomes plus. Minus x plus x, it is 0. So you have to subtract these two terms. 1 minus of minus 2. 1 plus 2, it is 3. 0 plus 3. That means the remainder is not 0, it is plus 3. So we have to stop when we reach this step. Why? Because its degree is less than the degree of the divisor. The degree of the divisor is 1, right? But here the degree of the remainder is 0. So we have to stop the division process when either the remainder is 0. Here the remainder is not 0. So we can continue the division process, but it is also said that when its degree is less than the degree of this term, remainder, degree of the remainder is less than the degree of the divisor. This is the divisor. So when the degree of the remainder is less than the degree of the divisor, you have to stop the division process. Here the degree of the remainder is 0, no x square term, no x term. So the degree of this remainder is 0, but here the degree of this divisor is 1. So when the degree of the remainder is less than the degree of the divisor, you have to stop the division process. Understood? So you have to stop the division process when either the remainder is 0 or its degree is less than the degree of the divisor. So our quotient is 2x minus 1, remainder is 3, divisor is x plus 2, and this is the dividend, 2x square plus 3x plus 1. If anyone doesn't know what is dividend, what is divisor, just write this problem, do this problem and mark this as the quotient and this as the remainder, and this is the divisor, and this one is the dividend, that is 2x square plus 3x plus 1 is the dividend. See, in the previous example we found the remaining two zeros. One of the zeros is given to us and we found the other two zeros of this particular polynomial by dividing this polynomial with this factor, right? So there you got the remainder of 0. Once again I am doing that step. X into x square, it is x cube. X into x square, it is x cube. Then minus 1 into x square, it is minus x square. Now we have to cancel the x cube term, so you have to do minus. So subtract this term and this term as well. So minus 3x square minus of minus x square. Minus 3 plus 1, it is minus 2. So minus 2x square. Then write these two terms, minus x plus 3. Okay. Now next, x into dash is minus 2x square. Minus 2x into x is minus 2x square. Then next, minus 1 into minus 2x, it is plus 2x. Then we have to eliminate this x square term, so you have to subtract. So subtract this and this. Now minus x minus of minus 2x, minus 1 plus 2, it is 1x. Okay, understood? Minus 1 minus 2, not minus of minus, here it is plus. So minus x minus 2x, it is minus 3x. Then write this term here, minus 3x plus 3. Now x into minus 3, it is minus 3x, right? Then minus 1 into minus 3, it is plus 3. Then we will get, when we subtract, we will get the remainder of 0. So here we got the remainder of 0. So we have to stop the division process. Understood? Consider these two examples and then analyze this point. That is what we stop the division process when either the remainder is 0, like that of this case, and or its degree, the degree of the remainder is less than the degree of the divisor. So when these two conditions happen, we have to stop the division process. I hope you understood the concept. Now let me explain you the other point, that is dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. We can check this using an example. The previously done example, that is dividing 2x square plus 3x plus 1 by x plus 2. So 2x into x, it is 2x square plus 4x, then it becomes minus x plus 1, minus 1 into x, it is minus x minus 2. So it is plus 3. So here the quotient, it is 2x minus 1, right? So quotient I am denoting it as q, remainder 3 as r, then this is the dividend, and this one is the divisor, right? So we can check whether dividend is same as divisor into quotient plus remainder, okay? So first I am doing the right hand side, that is divisor into quotient plus remainder. What is the divisor? X plus 2. X plus 2 into quotient is 2x minus 1 plus remainder. What is the remainder? 3. Okay, we can solve this. X plus 2 into 2x minus 1. How we will solve? X into 2x minus 1 plus 2 into 2x minus 1. We are just opening the bracket. Then plus 3. So what about x into 2x? It is 2x square. Minus 1 into x, it is minus x. Plus 2 into 2x, it is 4x. Minus 1 into 2, it is minus 2 plus 3. So again 2x square minus 1 plus 4, it is plus 3. Plus 3x plus 1 minus 2 plus 3, it is 1. So 2x square plus 3x plus 1, which is nothing but our dividend. So divisor into quotient plus remainder is nothing but the dividend, that is 2x square plus 3x plus 1 in this case. So we got the point as correct. Why? Because we verified that the dividend is nothing but divisor into quotient plus remainder. Understood? So that's all for today's class. In the next class, we will be discussing, or we will be studying how to perform the polynomial division step by step in detail. So I hope this video is definitely useful for you. If yes, please do subscribe the channel and share with your friends who are preparing for class 10 board exams. See you in the next video with the continuation of the same topic. Till then, have a good day and thank you.